Now let's see one more question on trains. Delhi Express means it is a train, okay. Delhi Express traveling at 90 kilometers per hour crosses a platform in 30 seconds and a man standing at the beginning of the platform in 12 seconds. Now what is the length of the platform in meters? So they are saying this. So there is a train, right, and now there is a man standing at the beginning of the platform. Let us say this is the platform, right, nothing else is given. There is a man standing at the beginning of the platform, and then there is a train, and they didn't mention anything about the gap between the platform and the train. Therefore you can assume that they are talking about a case where the train is exactly at the beginning of the train, and as well as the beginning of the platform, both are at the same point, and also man is standing there, right. Now they are saying that the train is going to take 12 seconds to cross the man, okay. So see this, a man standing at the beginning in 12 seconds, which means the train is taking 12 seconds to cross this man, right. Now in that case you can just compare this question with the question we solved with respect to a pole, right. If there is a pole and if there is a train and if there is no gap, now if it is going to cross the pole, train is going to cross the pole, then the actual distance it is going to cover will be equal to the length of the train, right. Therefore the time taken, in this case 12 seconds, is equal to distance traveled is nothing but the length of the train, let's say dt, divided by speed of the train, isn't it? So which means that the length of the train is equal to 12 seconds into speed is given as 90 kilometers per hour. So speed is given as 90 kilometers per hour, right. And since this is in seconds and this is in hours, try to convert both of them either into seconds or into hours. Let me convert this into hours. So if I have to convert this into hours, I have to divide it with, see, 1 second, seconds. If I have to convert into hours, we know that 1 hour equal to 3600 seconds. Therefore 1 second equal to 1 by 3600 hours, right. So in place of seconds, I am going to write 1 by 3600 hours, right, into 90 kilometer per hour. So whenever you are trying to convert the units, better write them there so that you will understand it, okay. And now what is the answer going to be? It is going to be in kilometers. Why? Because the speed is given in kilometers per second. Now since the denominator is greater, I'll just try to convert it into meters so that calculations will be simple. Now if I have to convert it into meters, this 1000 has to be converted into a number. Now k is nothing but 1000. Therefore in place of k, I'm going to write 1000, right. So the entire answer is going to be in meters, okay. Now these two are going to get cancelled, 3's, that is 300. Therefore the answer is 300. Now what is this? This is the length of the train. So now we got the length of the train to be 300 meters. This entire thing is 300 meters, right. But the question is, they are asking about the length of the platform. In order to find out the length of the platform, they are saying that the same train, it is going to take 30 seconds in order to cross the platform. So if the train has to cross the platform, it means that this end point has to reach here. Then only you can say that the train has crossed the platform. Now if the end point has to reach there, the total distance it has to cover will be equal to the length of the train as well as length of the platform. Now let us say dp is the length of the platform, right. Now in this case, again 30 seconds is what they have said. So 30 seconds is the time taken by the train to cross the platform. Therefore 30 seconds will be equal to length of the train plus length of the platform divided by speed, right. So in this case you can multiply, you can send the speed this side. Then what happens is dt plus dp is equal to 30 seconds into again the same thing, 90 kilometers per hour. Now here you got seconds, here you got hours. Again you can convert everything to seconds or hours. Let me convert everything to hours, right. So 1 second equal to 1 by 3600 hours. Therefore in place of seconds, I can write 1 by 3600 hours into 90 kilometers. So kilo I can write it as 1000. It will be meters per hours. Now this one and this one will be cancelled, right. And now you are going to get, right, So it is 3 10s, 3 12s, right? So you are going to get 750. Okay, so you are going to get 750 meters in this case. Now dt plus dp happen to be 750 meters, right? And we already know that dt is equal to 300. So 300 plus dp is equal to 750. That implies dp equal to 450. So the length of the platform is 450, right? So one other way of solving it is, since you know that the train is going to cross this person in 12 seconds, you can assume that in 12 seconds, let's say this is the entire scenario. Now in 12 seconds what happened is, the ending point of the train will be exactly at the beginning of the platform where the man is standing, right? See, now if the train is going to cross this person in 12 seconds, what does it mean? In 12 seconds the ending point of the train would have reached here, right? And if the total time taken by the ending point to reach here is 30, and if the ending point is going to reach here in 12, then the ending point will be reaching from here to here in 30 minus 12, which means 18, right? Therefore the time taken for the ending point to reach from here to here is 18 seconds, isn't it? So 18 seconds is required by a point in order to travel this distance, right? And that point, this particular point, is traveling at a speed of moving at a speed of 90 kilometers per hour. Therefore you have the time and you have the speed, so you can find out the distance of the platform. Are you getting this? See, the ending point is going to reach here in 12 seconds, and then the ending point is going to reach here in 18 seconds. Then only you can say that the train is actually crossing in 30 seconds, isn't it? Therefore if you talk about that particular point, which is the ending point of the train, it is going to reach from here to here in 18 seconds, right? Therefore you have the time as well as the speed. Now you can find out the distance of this platform. That is one other method of finding out the same answer, right? So what you can say is, the distance is equal to 18 seconds into the speed. Speed is 90 kilometers per hour, right? Now you can convert everything to seconds. So it is going to be 18 divided by 3600 into h, and you can convert everything to meters. Therefore 90 into 1000 meters divided by h, right? So if you solve it, it is going to be again 750 meters only, right? So if you can intuitively find that, I think this is 450, right? So if you can intuitively find that this method is easier, go with this method. Otherwise you can use this method, right? Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral. which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.